Oh man. Long story short, this episode was beautiful. If you have no idea what Attack on Titan is, watch this episode. Amazing. Amazing. Especially that first half. Holy crap. Great. Just perfect, in all aspects. And I think what made it even more beautiful is that Marco finally died. Too soon? That was a joke, okay? That was a joke. But the way they showed his body, body being decomposed, it's kind of weird how they censor certain things and they decide to show that. I kind of knew he was an expendable character because pretty much his role as a character was just to sort of like help John Von Jean, believe in himself. And I think he believes in himself a little bit more now. He got out of that situation alive. And I also liked how Connie, decided to do something and was helping out. And also, Annie jumps in there as well to help, but we don't really get to see what she does, because she just jumps in, we get a close-up of her face, she looks really focused, just this really like, I'm gonna kick your ass, you piece of crap Titan. You see some blasts, and that's it. We don't really get to see what she does. And that scene with Sasha made a lot of sense, but at the same time, I still think she's kind of like this wild card character. Like, because sometimes she's there, sometimes she's not. And I think personally she should be fighting a lot more than she has been fighting. Now the reason why that scene with her makes sense is because one of her quirks is based on food, so she's really big on eating. So to me it makes perfect sense to have Sasha there learning about the Titans, digestive system and how things work, and how they get full and they just pretty much throw the humans up. I mean, which means there's no need to, and we know this, there's no need to consume humans. It's more like this annihilation sort of technique that they have. And so this is really traumatic for her. You could tell it in her eyes. This is this makes no sense. And, it's just pretty disgusting. But at the same time, I think it was a good thing to have her character there. There were two scenes that took the episode, at least for me. And that's the one where Eren even played a special track. I don't think I've ever heard that song before in the series. Eren's trying to push that boulder, or trying to get it to block the hole in the wall. And everybody's helping out. It's not just Mikasa and Armin anymore. They got different squads. You got John, you got Connie, all those guys. They're trying to do their best to sort of, get the Titans out of Eren's way so that he could block the hole. It just gives you goosebumps, man. It's crazy. And the animation, I'm not even going to talk about that because the quality has been consistent ever since the beginning of the series. It's not like Naruto or One Piece where 1 week it's average, another week it's kind of okay, then it's good, then it's just a piece of ass. Mikasa obviously doing her thing. Then the girl with the flare gun, holy crap, the way she came in and just sliced that Titan's eye, that was awesome. And again, these are females. I'm not really used to seeing, females kick so much ass in an anime, so this is great. But anyway, bottom line is a group of people coming together to just, for one sole purpose, which is to defend the human race. And this brings me back to the thing that Pixies was talking about, that, before the Titans, humans were fighting with each other. So again, why maybe, the Titans, in a messed up way, are serving the purpose of bringing people together, humans together. I did notice something, however, which is that when Eren plugs the hole, he sort of cracks, the boulder kind of cracks the wall a little bit. So I'm like, shit, I don't know if that's going to hold. And because of the way this series has been, and by that I mean it gives you a glimpse of hope and then it just completely wipes it out, I was kind of expecting, the moment the wall seemed secured and, everybody was celebrating, I was kind of expecting the armored Titan to just barge in there and destroy that shit and be like, what's up now, bitches? Thankfully, that didn't happen. But you know what did happen, though? Motherfucking Levi. Spinning and slashing those snakes up like a top made out of razor blades. When I saw him arrive, I was personally like, holy shit, this is badass. But then I also heard the fangirl screaming in my mind, going ah, Levi! Levi jeans! Levi jeans! Seriously though, he must get mad dizzy from using that technique. Because it's at that speed, how does he even know where he's going to cut? Holy shit. Then after that, we get a little mini summary of what happened after the quote-unquote victory, because I think it was Armin who was narrating that part, where he said that there were way too many casualties for it to be considered a real victory or something like that. But basically, they do recover Tross. They also get their hands on 2 Titans, which is going to be, I assume it's going to be beneficial because they can study them and learn more about their species and all that shit. But the thing here is that for Eren, in order to go back to his house, use that magical key and just learn about the secret about the Titan, how he became a Titan, all that stuff. That's not enough. They need to recover the land that's between Wall Maria and Wall Rose. So it's kind of like, yay, you got an A on the midterm, which was plugging the hole, but at the same time, you got the final coming up, and the final's no joke because you have to retake all this land that you've already lost and that is already Titan infested. And I don't know if they keep coming. I'm assuming that they keep coming in. It's like a plague in there, so that's going to be a difficult task to say the least. There's a good thing here though. I think it's a good thing is that Eren is now going to be under Levi, which is good because he's badass. You can teach him a lot. But also because I think it'll build trust, because a lot of people look up to Levi, and so a lot of people that are skeptical about Eren and whether or not his loyalties are with the humans, they're going to be erased because, you know, he's going to be working under somebody who's admired. Also, if Eren happens to misbehave, Levi's going to kill them. So happy times with Levi. Like I said, this episode was beautiful, in my opinion. That first half, man, holy crap. And then the second half moved the story along so that we can progress. I am not going to be reviewing next week's episode because it's basically like a rehash and a summary of all the stuff that's happened up until now, so I'm going to pass. Probably do something else, though. I want to thank Junaid Ansari, who gave me a free Crunchyroll pass, and if you have access to Crunchyroll, or if you're interested, please go check the series out at Crunchyroll, because it supports the industry, and it's the legal way of watching this in the US. Thank you for watching. Rate and subscribe. Catch you guys later.